In Zimbabwe, the government says President Robert Mugabe is seeking advanced treatment in Singapore for eye problems caused by old age. His spokesman, George Charamba, says that the president's condition makes it look like he has dozed off in public. But the 93-year-old is in fact closing his eyes to protect them from bright lights. Mr. Mugabe is often caught on camera appearing to be dozing at public events, and his health in general is a hot topic before next year's presidential election, which he is expected to contest. He left for Singapore on Monday, his second medical trip in about 2 months. The president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, has launched the Smart City Framework, a blueprint of how African countries hoping to digitize their economies can borrow a leaf from the Kigali example. During the unveiling held at the opening ceremony of the third edition of the Transform Africa Summit, Mr. Kagame says that the African countries must improve their partnerships to bridge the gap in broadband penetration. Our correspondent, Olu Phillips, reports.
When perhaps the East African country of Rwanda is mentioned, the first boss that comes to mind is the 1994 genocide committed against the Tutsis. But Rwanda has left those sad tales behind. It has identified a strategy for a national development and integration. Rwanda is fast becoming Africa's model of smart city, and this conference, Transform Africa Summit, the third in the series, is to deepen the initiative and widen the spread across Africa.
The word smart is really about leveraging digital technologies to narrow the gap between the high-quality services we need and those we can afford, and to do so quickly. We can work together to put technology in the hands of the citizens of our continent in order to build inclusive and sustainable places to live.
From a 7-country alliance in 2013 to 18 member states in the Smart Africa Alliance today, the thinking is to leverage technology in building city systems, economies, energy, transportation, geared towards connecting, innovating, and ultimately transforming the continent into a knowledge-based economy.
4G here in Rwanda was just a PowerPoint slide. Today, it is a blanket that covers 70% of our country, connecting businesses, transforming education.
Rwanda recognizes this and has been at the forefront in the last 7 years.
ICT has a great chance of achieving significant socio-economic development for the African continent. The only way this can happen is if we as African countries decide to collaborate and work together as one.
The fire is spreading and fast. It has become increasingly obvious that this is the way to go. It's better late than never, especially for the big brothers.
With a population of almost 200 million now, we desire this new technology and innovation more than any other country on the African continent.
Rwanda today is known to be one of the fastest growing economy in terms of the technology it has deployed into transportation, energy, water, aviation, and every aspect of the governance in this society. And the president has launched that document, which essentially allows any African country to pick up that document and go smart, go digital, and grow the economy of its country using technology. From the International Convention Center here in Kigali, Olu Phillips reporting for Channels Television News.